time to make hamantaschen for Purim, and we're gonna make my classic hamantaschen. This is one of my most viral recipes for a reason. It's because they're so easy and there's no refrigeration time, which happens with a lot of hamantaschen doughs. Oh, also there's no orange juice. I just really don't like orange juice in my hamantaschen. Are you ready for how easy this is? We're starting with 2 large eggs, and I got these really pretty blue ones. You can use the regular ones, okay? They could be any color you want. Half a cup of neutral oil, and I'm using avocado oil. You can use vegetable oil, canola, half a cup of sugar, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, but I never measure vanilla. Now give this a whisk. Add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. Now give this a mix with a rubber spatula until your entire dough is formed and you have a smooth ball. You know, sometimes people will tell me that their dough is really sticky, and I ask them, what size eggs did you use? And they'll look and see that they have extra large eggs. The size of your eggs matters. You're adding more liquid to the batter if you use extra large instead of large. This is what your dough should look like. This is gonna make around 24 hamantaschen. I like to roll out my dough on a lightly floured silk hat mat, but you can do this on any clean surface. Really, you don't need to use too much flour. And I like to flour the top of the cookie dough also. You're gonna roll out that dough till it's around 1/4 inch thick. Don't go too thin on these. If the dough is too thin, they're gonna be hard to shape and they're gonna spread open while you're baking them. And by the way, if you don't have a rolling pin, you can actually just do this with your hands. To cut out your hamantaschen, you could use a 3-inch cookie cutter, a 2.5-inch cookie cutter, or whatever glass you have, because you don't have cookie cutters. Just use the top of the glass to cut out your cookies. The nice thing about this dough is you could just take all this extra right here, re-roll it, and make more cookies. Pick whatever filling you want. I'm gonna use this berry jam because I just got it from Israel. You can use chocolate chips, you can make a ganache, do a cheesecake filling, you can use apricot, which apricot is actually my favorite. Use only 1 teaspoon of filling. I know you're gonna be tempted to use more than a teaspoon, but that's why your hamantaschen are probably opening while they bake. Here's the best part. We're going to make little triangles out of these. And you're like, how the heck do you make a triangle out of a circle? This is how you're gonna do it, or this is how I like to do it. I just pull all the ends together and make sure you pinch them really well. This recipe does not need any water around the edges in order for them to stay closed. First few might be a little awkward. They're still gonna taste good, but the more you do it, the better it gets. Now I'm gonna move these carefully to a parchment lined baking sheet. You can actually roll out the dough and shape them right on the parchment paper. That way you're moving them less. These are gonna bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes. Now at this point, I really should let these cool because the filling is gonna be hot, but I just can't help myself. Every triangle is gonna look a little different. You don't need them all to look the same. What you really want is for them to taste good. See, 1 teaspoon was enough filling. And now we gotta try them. My first hamantaschen of the season. Oh, it's perfect. I will probably eat all of these, but they do freeze really well too. So you can make your hamantaschen in advance and have them ready for Purim.